I did it. It's changed browsers. Browsers suck. Doodle will come back to you. Let's just make sure we're running with the devil. All right, so let me share my screen. Got the channel over there. So I'm all alone, but you, all my YouTubers watching, welcome to SuperUser Academy, Sales and Technology Consultants, our YouTube channel. It's growing without, you know what? I wasn't really trying with all the like, subscribe and stuff, but I'm gonna start doing that stuff. So if you start seeing on the videos, it's because, you know, I want you to subscribe, like, share, and, you know, come work in the Salesforce ecosystem. There are too many jobs and not enough qualified people in the ecosystem. Right now, this is my, we're working on I'm working to prepare for my advanced admin certification. Pretty soon, I'll be working on my, let's see, what's on my roadmap? My business analyst, and we'll be doing the trails here. You can join me on the trail. And I'm developing this methodology for a study guide that I think is going pretty good. It's basically taking notes in a document that has all of the exam objectives, learning objectives, and notes from the trailhead that I plug it in so that I've got one document I can read, write on, and rewrite all the time for myself. So here we are. It looks like we're at identity. Oh yeah, we are at identity for customers. We're still going to pick up right here. Let's see. Did we go? Yep, omnichannel and identity. We made it to identity. I think we made it to the first section, but I'm just going to pick on this and call this my today's setting. And it's taken a lot longer to study this, just a couple hours a week, right? So, and now we're in the identity. Now, look, I know as an advanced admin, you guys watching this channel, if you're not an advanced admin, you know, this is like, you're not going to be satisfied with the training. That's not what this is for. This is for advanced admins. You've already gotten your admin certification, your platform app builder, your sales cloud, your service cloud. Now you're ready for the top certification, really valuable, which is your advanced certification, your advanced admin. So you really understand the entire setup menu of Salesforce, right? So admins have a special power. They're not wizards, but they've got special power. And that special power is your profile. When you log in, you get access to all of the features and functionality of Salesforce has to offer. Well, if you're not trained, if you're not experienced, if you're not wise, you will mess things up. How do I know? I've seen a lot of people do it. Even advanced admins do it. And that's no good. Just a little update for you guys that are landing on this channel, landing on this video that aren't advanced admins. I am working on the prep guide for your very first certification. This will be a value add. If you want a copy of this, I'm going to have it for sale. But for now, it's free. You get a copy of it. I'll share it with you. Put your name in the link right there. What you got to do is, you know, reach out to me. How? Lots of ways. My Trailblazer profile, Dominic X, trailblazer.me/Dominic X, Dominic Karuba on LinkedIn, Sales and Technology Consultant, SuperUser Academy. Find me. There's but one Dominic X. All right. So that one's coming. Now I'm going to take these off the page and so I could do my edits. Actually, I'm going to leave it on the page for now. I'm going to take this thing off the screen. And welcome to, is there anybody here besides me and my little recorder? Nope, just me and my recorder. I'm all alone today, but we are good. So I am opening up the identity trail, and let's see, am I logged in? So I haven't completed this trail yet. So I'm doing this because I didn't get this done before class. So this is the one you get to do it with me. So if you don't like it, you don't want to do it, it's all good. A lot of this is just for my own benefit, puts a structure in place for me to study. So, and I'm creating a study guide, again, for value add with videos, right? So notice on the trailhead, I copied the entire trail mix and I pasted it in a document, an online document, and I formatted the document, took out all the stuff that didn't translate very well manually, so you don't have to. And I'm putting in my video recordings for this. Now, this, I'm going to put in the chat, if it'll work, just three characters too much to post. So I got to get a little bit.ly and put that in the comments. So if you're just joining me live, I can't put in the description until the video has been rendered. You can join away. I'm in, you could go identity for customers, and I'm on the first module. So again, the way that Trailhead's set up, it's set up as a learning guide for you to have, there's badges, which are considered modules, and then each module has sections, which are considered topics. And I'm really excited about this one. Do I need to upgrade? And maybe later I'll protect myself. But for now, I just want to get this. Look at that. Customize back half. Copy that. And I will put that in the chat. And that is the trailhead. All right. So now you got that. So welcome. I'm going to look at the chat, but so close. Got 870 subscribers. Please subscribe. Tell your friends. 130 to go. And then cha-ching. All right. So here are our learning objectives. List the ways Salesforce Identity can benefit customers. List how customers can access your org. Describe how to use Salesforce Identity to delight a customer. So these learning objectives are going to be found in the content as well as for the challenge. Now, I like to always look at the challenge. Did I copy these? Look at that. I don't think I can copy all this. I don't want to copy all that anyway. What does Salesforce Community Identity mean? So why do I read the questions first? Well, I want to tune myself in to what to pay attention to in the org itself. Employees can access your Salesforce org without logging in. That seems sketch. I don't like it. You can deliver the right user experience to the right people at the right place at the right time. Sounds pretty good. Partners can upload apps to the Salesforce App Exchange. Well, that, I know C is wrong. Like, that's not where partners upload apps to the App Exchange, not through your community that you haven't even started yet. And accessing your org without logging in, I'm pretty clear that's not good. When we say deliver the right, and the next question answers the question. When we say deliver the right user experience to the right people, the right place, the right time, what does that really mean? It means customers can access your org using credentials from their social network. They can log in once to contact both sales and service departments. You can make third-party apps available to customer convenience. That sounds like an all of the above. Now, I'm not going to submit and skip the learning experience because we're going to miss something in the process that we want to add to the notes. or blah, 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 blah. So you want to, since you set up identity in your company, employees can easily access your apps without extra logins, right? And for customers too. It helps you attract new customers, even those in the outer reaches of the galaxy. So blah, blah, blah. So those are that sounds like my benefits. Now, I don't want to copy all of this. You set up identity, but here's what I'm going to do with it. I am going to put it, it's part of the learning objectives, right? That I see. So I'm going to do a Control-Shift-V. I'm going to paste that in there. So that, and I'll take out all the fluff, right? Employees can easily access your apps or extra logins. Customers can do it too. And it helps the company attract new customers. That sounds like a pretty good set, right? So customers and employees and customers, like that's employees and customers can easily access apps with extra logins. And that helps you attract. So list how customers can access your org. So we're going to look for that. Increase profits. So increase profits by engaging existing customers and attracting new ones without increasing expenses. Oh, well, that's interesting. So let's just see, that might be a worthwhile note. It's just something for me to remember. And just paste it in there. See, perfect. So, higher ups about use of their employees deliver the right. So it let Salesforce, this like that statement, right? We saw it in the question. That's the big benefit statement. It lets you deliver the right access to the right people at the right place and at the right time. Sounds like what my dad used to talk about as a band director. Playing the right note is not enough. You got to hit the right note at the right time. All right. Give your users a united user experience. They don't want one login to contact your sales, of the service, of a third-party app. They also want the same experience across the whether they're coming from a desktop, mobile phone, smartwatch. Salesforce identity to deliver a connected user experience and bridge identity data silos. That sounds like another good benefit, right? List the ways that it can benefit you. There, that looks like one. So the ways you can log in, right? So now, remember it says, list how your customers can access your org. So we started to see some of that in there. So they can access it. They can access your org using credentials from social network. Same experience across whether coming desktop, mobile phone, or other kind of device. Again, that's more benefits all over the place. All right, how could customers, so social network, probably direct login. Why would customers want to do it? That's going to answer the question. In the learning objective, describe how to use Salesforce to delight a customer. Give them access to meaningful data. Right? So their account. Give them access to meaningful data. Do I have people? Is it my get? Jenny B. Welcome, Jenny. I am just motoring through identity for customers. Oh, you might not be able to hear me yet. I don't think you can hear me yet. So welcome. Access to apps. Like the Salesforce mobile app. And many third-party app. Access to apps. So that's good. Jen, can you hear me yet? La, 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 la.
I can hear you.
Beautiful. Welcome. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
So let's see. I don't know that they really met the learning objectives. We'll see. So I haven't done this one yet. So I'm actually reading through it. So I'm reading out loud.
I'm going to have to grab my iPad so I can follow.
Oh, right. Do you have the link? The link is on the YouTube channel, but I do have, you want me to put it in the chat for you?
Yeah, would you?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm here to serve.
Really? Mouse to work.
That's the one that I'm on exactly right now. Manning new space color. It's all this junk. I'm trying to keep. I'm gonna have a clean trailhead. All right. So I already answered the questions when we got started. But I'm going to actually put these resources in the document just because, well, it's going to be good because this is the kind of thing that I'm looking for students, right? That already have the videos in there. Look at that. I already had it. Providing a way for my students like you to not follow just on YouTube, but also log into a structured environment that allows delivery of training materials that's structured and organized, much like this document. And let me see, my wife texted me and that's not good. No, she didn't text me back. Okay. All right. All right. Well, that seems fair. So what does the Salesforce identity mean? That's that statement. Deliver the right user experience to the right people at the right place at the right time. Now, that's my dad's answer to music. By the way, my dad was a band director for 48 years. He says, you can't just play your instrument. You got to play the right note at the right time, at the right volume, in the right tone, with the right tempo to make beautiful music with others, right? So that one's B is it. A and C are ridiculous. Imagine accessing your Salesforce org without logging in. I mean, come on, where's the trust in that? And partners upload apps to the Salesforce App Exchange. That's definitely out. So when we say deliver the right, I only did 2 or 3 questions. User experience. What does that mean? It means all of these things. They can access your org, use your credentials in the social network. They can log in once to contact both sales service departments. You can make third-party apps available to customers for their convenience. All good. How can you delight your customers? Give them access to your org's apps, files, information from anywhere using any device, and let them log in with their social name and password. That sounds good. Let's see what others are, though. Design a unique website for each type of transaction and let them log in with different passwords to each site. Your customers prefer a variety. That is ridiculous. And it sounds like a team of people that work for a company that like jujitsu, but different. Encourage them, and you can't scale with variety. You can only scale with consistency. Encourage them to enter their date of birth when they register for your sites. You can post a birthday greeting on their Facebook profile. Again, does that sound anything remotely like a good answer? If it does, you need to stop taking Salesforce classes, stop watching these videos, and go see a psychiatrist or psychologist first, then a psychiatrist. I don't think you should go medicate first. You should try some cognitive behavioral therapy. mail coupons they can use for free intergalactic shipping. I think that's ridiculous. Any questions for you, Miss Jenny?
No, it's definitely D.
Thank you so much for being here. It's definitely B. Hey, Jen, when are you going to be so good at your new job that you can take on side jobs?
Never.
Come on. Not even a couple?
Nope.
I'll tell you what I was going to turn this call into is a Maps installation. Salesforce Maps got sold to one of my customers.
Oh.
And I spent 3 hours already trying to go through the documentation, and I've got to take the trail to go through the trail because the documentation is from 2000. The training video is from 2000.
Oh, yeah.
The interface isn't the same. And
Right.
it is not a plug and play application because it's a very robust tool, right? So
Right.
not for one guy who needs maps. So I turned him on to a product called Veloxy, VELOXY.io, which I'll give Veloxy a shout out. I'm going to do a video on those guys because I promised, but I've been behind. All right. How to prepare your org for Salesforce customer identity. So here are my learning objectives. And again, I am going to post those in the notes document. And that's my learning objectives. I'm going to unbold them. I hate all these spaces. I could get good spaces, but good there. And then now we could say what we're looking for in each of these is configure a custom profile and a role for the customer identity. Right? Because not every user in your org is the same. So every user needs a set of permissions based on the kind of user they are, right? We need to give their profile access, and then a role and other things we need to set up. So the profile and the role have to do with what they can see and do, just like any other user, right? So let's go check that out. So let's see, configure a custom profile, assign the user, create an account to store your Salesforce customer identity user information. Oh, okay. Sounds good. So we're going to create a new Trailhead Playground now to follow along the Trout Steps this module. It typically takes 3 to 4 minutes or never. It's not typically takes 3 to 4 minutes.
Yeah, I already kicked mine off. I think you need it for this one. Otherwise, you're going to mess up your other.
Is that true?
Yeah, I think this is going to end up.
Well, I don't always take their word for it.
I
will
would mess with this
try.
one. You might be.
I'm going to call
regretting-
this.
I've called it customer identity. Just so you can recognize what playground.
Exactly. Makes total sense. Let's just see let's just go through it now while we go. We've got to go through some of the stuff, right? So we created the playground. So the first step is to set the stage. Here's what it takes: a cloned Salesforce customer identity profile and role, a user assigned to the customer identity role, and an account. So those are the three. Oh man, the writing on this thing is awesome. So it's really not a note, right? So this is more of a hands-on topic. It's a little FYI as we go through this. Figure a customer profile role. I don't think I need to copy that.
This spun really fast for me. Just heads up.
Did it?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see. Mine did too. Huzzah! It did. Like it when that happens.
Right?
It doesn't always happen. So to demo simple org customer access Salesforce. So we're going to set up a simple org for customer access. A user profile, external identity license. All right, so wait. Customer identity. All right, so that's a good note. That's just like a good set of ingredients that we need until we do it 100 times. Once you do anything 100 times in Salesforce, you'll pretty much know it pretty well.
Yep.
And boy, oh boy, whatever is. So I tried this contact out. If you're not finding anyone's contact email, I got the free version. Calendly's pissing me off. Loom is annoying. And LastPass has been sadly working for me. Oh, wow. So Jen, do you ever hear from the folks at your old company?
Sometimes. Here and there.
That's good.
Yeah. There's good people there.
You ever hear from Mr. DR?
No, I'm sure he's busy.
How about Mr. TM, the new guy who took over Salesforce?
I got a happy birthday from him.
When was your birthday?
It was sweet. Was the 30th.
When?
August 30th.
Oh, mine was the 28th of August.
Happy birthday, Dominic.
Hello, Virgo. No wonder I like you
Right?
so much.
Right?
I like Virgos.
Me too.
Only time I don't like Virgos is when they disagree with me. But I
Right.
can usually convince them that they're wrong. But I'm open to being wrong.
Unless they're
myself.
right.
If they're right, I'm open. You just got to fight for your right to make
Right.
me wrong. So, all right, let's see if we got it. Yeah, a profile, we understand. All right, so we're gonna, we have a default profile with an external identity license. Okay. So let's see if we have that. Let's see if there's my little org. It opened up for me, thank goodness. So external identity user, clone, and we're going to name the profile customer. So let me copy that one. On my setup menu, I have a hunch. I don't know if this is true. When I open a tab like this and then switch to another tab because I have the patience of a mosquito, does that keep that page from loading?
No.
Or does it load in the background?
Loads in the background.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, then thank goodness. So let's look at that. So we're going to create this profile, and then we're going to add a role. We're going to call it a role of customer manager. Now I'm just copying these because I have a feature turned on my PC. All right. So, all right. Okay. Weird, but all right. Let's see if it's doing it. It doesn't seem like it does it though, Jen. Hey, while we're at it, let me ask you a question, Jen. Because we don't have Chen on the call, I can call you Jen now. What when you move companies, did you get a bump in income? Was that valuable to you, or did you just get a reduction in the other person we know that you don't have to work with?
No, it was definitely valuable, without a doubt.
That's great. Congratulations on that.
Thank you. Yeah, it's a good company I'm with. Very good company. I'm happy.
Awesome. Well, some of the marketing messaging that I'm kind of going to start working on is like one of my baits and hooks kind of thing to get new people on board. I don't want Apollo, go away. Apollo Creed, I turned you off for a reason, buddy. I opened the wrong browser. I got a browser that I should create a browser just for training, and I didn't. I apologize. So I got to turn off all of these guys, and hiding them doesn't turn them off. So I'm just going to turn them off. I don't know if they mess things up, but I'm guessing they do. All right. I'm guessing they slow it down. So now I'm in my profiles. Or there's just a whole clutter of stuff. What's the name of that stupid thing? External identity user. I'm going to clone that one. I'm going to call it, look at my little clipboard, you have clipboards, customers. I'm not even capitalizing it. Wait, is that the right one? Yeah, customers. I'm going off memory. Then I got to create a role. That was the step, right?
Assign yourself the role.
Customers. Yeah, I got to create the role. La 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 la. Roles. I need a new mouse. What kind of mouse do you use? Wired or wireless?
It's wireless.
What kind do you have?
I don't know. MS510, Logitech.
A Logitech. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I have a Yoga from Lenovo, and it's okay. It's not
No,
great.
this one's
Okay.
nice. Now we got to do
Product
the challenge.
base.
The challenge is just like it. Clone external identity, name it partners. Do we name the last one partners? Because it looks, I hate when they make us redo what we just did in the top.
What do you mean?
Because we just did the top of the trailhead, but when you get to the challenge, they want you to create a new role.
Oh, right. And
I hate that because we just created one role.
Right. So that, but it's practice. It's practice.
I know, but it's not even practicing customer identity. I mean, everybody knows how to create a profile on a role.
I know. There are a lot of gaps like that in the training team at Trailhead.
Silliness.
But like they don't do things from a sales point of view.
Yeah.
Now you don't have to go set up. I'm going right from the role, and I'm going to assign users to a role. I'm going to assign myself.
Customer manager. Where's the, dig back to
And one of the challenges is that an admin doesn't really need the role, but it's good to have it. I mean, I get that,
Right.
It's good to make the change. Oh. Hey, 2 people are watching. Hey, 2 people. I'm one of them. Who's the other one? Put some in the chat. Don't forget to chat with us.
Hey,
so
welcome.
Is that you watching on YouTube? Or is there somebody else?
It's not me. I'm watching.
I'm at 870 subscribers. Oh, and they left. I scared them off.
You scared them. See, too much pressure.
They didn't hear it. They didn't hear. They might have heard me. I don't know. I can't tell what the timing was, but wow, my screen is really rendering slow, and I'm a little scared to clear my cache. I don't know why. Why am I scared to clear my cache? What's the worst that's going to happen? I got to re-authenticate my browser. We'll create a new account. I'm numb. I am numb to all of the in-app guidance clicks that I have to click through all the time with Salesforce right now. Just numb.
Yeah,
right,
I am
so
too. I'm sick of it.
It's over and over and over again. All right, so now we're going to take, so we got to create a role called partner manager. and a profile named partners. So that's what you're saying. And then we got to create an account named partners. Oy vey. Account. So now we have one for customers and one for partners. So it wasn't a waste completely, right? It was annoying, but for, they just forgot who their audience was. These are
Where do they want us to
advanced,
put this partner manager role in the hierarchy? It just says create a role.
right under the CEO, I would imagine.
Okay, I'll go with that.
I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna say that. Here's what I don't like. Let's see. Can I do this? Here. I forget. You can't. Nope. All right. It does not say where to create the role. Labeled as partner manager. Create an account. Name partners. I did that. So I'm going to just do the same thing. In reality, I would have one role and have my customer manager, my partner manager, my vendor manager, my whatever it is, right? My prospect manager, all of those under one role. Like instead of a customer manager, I would have one identity manager and then all the ones on it. But that, you know what? You learn those things, you learn how to adjust it. Life is good. Partner manager. Sabe. And now I have to go find all my users. I don't care what role you're in, move them. And I think we're done. So I'm going to check the challenge. At least it's 500 points, Jen. At least that. Because if it was another one of those 100-point challenges, I'd be really annoyed.
That's true. And I need some points. I'm at 400 trails and I'm short on my points.
Oh, I didn't create the profile yet. Dadgummit. You didn't create, wait, which one didn't you do? Which trail are you?
Let's see the role I just created. I'm kind of going crazy here. Set of roles. I just did a role. I swear to God, these roles aren't showing.
Oh,
maybe I hid it. I hid it. Okay, it's there. I'm an idiot. Edit minimize.
You hid it? How did you hide it?
When you look at roles, they're compressed.
Oh, collapse or expand.
Yeah, I hit it.
You know what I didn't do for a long time? You know what I never did for a long time? I never looked at when I finally did, I'm like, oh, this is even better. I like this. Like there's other ways to look at it. You can look at it in a list view.
Yeah.
You can look at it. And I use this sometimes. I figured out to use it like all of these people are in the same lane. So it's sometimes easier for people to get the idea that, okay, right, they don't see each other's records. They don't see each other's records. This person sees all of their records, but everybody in the same indentation is in the same lane. So that's a great way to look at it because this doesn't always communicate that. It can for some people, but it can be confusing.
Right.
Because it's hard to follow the graphic,
It is.
All right, now that I've done all the work, I can then pass and then go on to the next one. Hooray! Tackle in the next unit.
Mine's checking. Oh,
Jenny, how many years have you been married to your esposa?
30 years.
30 years. What's the secret? To that many years of being married?
Hold on.
No secret?
There is a secret.
Can I tell you what one of my students told me the secret was?
What was it? What did they think it is?
They said, both of us not wanting to get a divorce on the same day.
That's liberal. You know what? I must
Right,
have
I got
misnamed this. I always misname things because
What's-
it's partner manager. And I think I typed partners.
I always copy and paste.
I
Let's see
know.
what I do.
Never do. I'm stubborn, even though I'm wrong. And then you
I've
need an
heard of that
account
before.
called partners too.
Do what?
You need an account called partners too.
That is correct.
I didn't do that either. I didn't even try yet. I'm sitting here shooting the breeze with you and not keeping up. Sorry.
That's right. I'm a weapon of mass distraction. I've heard about it before. All right.
Partners.
So here we go. Now I'm in the right. I missed one of my thingy dingies in my notes.
Manager assigned to your role.
I will just clean up my document while you do your thing. Excuse me.
That took way too long.
Sometimes
I
it
don't like-
does.
I need two screens and I'm working on a laptop. So I'm going back and forth.
Just
between the
one screen. Well, that's
Yeah.
why I'm kind of going between my notes and everything on one screen as a
Yeah.
demonstration.
I'm there.
It's really
I'm
hard. Yeah.
Yeah, that was dumb, but
All
I
right.
just had to get away from my desk.
That's okay.
All right.
So we are going to, this is another, looks like another hands-on org, another hands-on topic.
Create a site.
Which is fine.
We're going to do this twice, aren't we?
You know what? Not if we're smart. We might be smarter than the average bear if we pay attention to that. Let's check it and see. So this is a little bit of your trailhead expertise, right? So when you learn what Trailhead could do to you, you kind of watch for it on the trail, right? So we got to do a couple of things, right? So you set up and manage through the Experience Cloud sites. So that's good. So you got to get a communities license. Now, let me tell you something. They said, and I was so excited, and I copied it. They said one of the benefits is without increasing expenses. Except you got to buy a community license. That's an increased expense, Salesforce. Sorry, but you're not telling the truth. And maybe you can. Maybe we don't need another license. We will see. We will see. All right. Let's see what if we could do it without a paid license, which is what my goal is, to try to give people access to my data without paying Salesforce more money. So let's see what the challenge is going to be, because that's what I also want to see that. We're going to create a site. It says a unique name, partners. So let's see if that'll work. We got a logo to copy. All right, set up. Before you start your order, enable experience workspaces, follow instructions this unit. Do that now, otherwise you won't be able to complete it. All right, we're going to get that done. So We are. Oh, geez, Pete's. And this is something I'm very unfamiliar with. I'm glad we're doing it actually.
Sites.
So the first thing we're going to do is go to our site domain, which is going to be in our company settings, all the way at the end. My domain. I think we already have a my domain set up when you do a trailhead. I think, maybe not. So what do they want us to do? Wait, no, I got to do a site. Oh, that's different than my domain. So let's make sure. Site. Where's sites?
Sites, check availability, turn to loose. Yeah, you have to get your site name correct the first time. Okay. Enable digital experience under settings.
Sites and domains. Let's go.
So
to
do they
sites.
care what site we're gonna enable in this org? It doesn't tell us.
Well,
it
you're
just-
always going to be unique because listen, when they say like you've got this ridiculous, we already have that domain that's created, that resourceful unicorn
Okay.
dev ed .lightning.force, right? That would be your .my, right? You already got all that. So we've already had the site. We're just going to register my site domain.
All right.
So what I think it's doing is just creating a DNS record in Salesforce.com, whoever that domain manager is. And then so that this becomes a legit sites.com kind of
It
thing.
looks like they've already assigned us a domain and a site because you look
They
like
did.
Koala, blah blah blah. So we don't have
They
to.
did. They already did that. There's
Okay.
there really wasn't these instructions aren't that great. If you go to my domains under your company settings, right? And that's why I wanted to scroll down because I wanted to see if I missed sites along the way.
And it's there.
But in company settings, you've got your my domain, which here you could adjust it. You don't have to use the one they gave you. You could use something else. You could use
Customer service template.
unicorn
All right. So site.
spells .dev ed. And I could call it something else. I'm just not gonna. So I'm just gonna leave it alone, but that's there. That's my domain. What I missed was sites.
So now we have to register a site.
Yeah, you just got to type in sites.
Right.
But I don't see where is sites located?
Yeah, it's in settings.
Yeah, but where? Where is
Sites,
setting?
domains,
What setting?
and then it says sites, user interface, sites and domains and sites.
User, not
I just typed sites, SITE.
no. I know that, right? I know there's you can just type sites, but what I like to do, there it is, sites and domains. What I like to do sometimes, I like to figure out where it lives in the entire menu.
Yeah, no, it's a good idea.
Right. So I want to know it's part of user interface, and it's under sites and domains, right? So now I got sites. I already activated sites. I'm good. Right. All you gotta do is hit activate. Allow using standard external profiles, user creation and login. I'm not sure if that's a setting we need. All right. So that's fine. Under digital experiences, we're now where's that?
Digital experiences settings, enable digital experience.
So where is that? What is this? GitHub. Oh,
This is already shown.
so I got to go digital experience. Where is that? Under feature settings. Okay. Settings. Enable digital experiences. Yep. Click save. Click OK. Is that it? Ta-da.
Now that you've
All
made
right.
it, now we create our sites.
All right.
I've never created a site before. It's kind of cool.
So does it say to open the page? I just want to see where did it say to go to that? Create your site.
Mhm.
I want to see what's the difference between sites and all sites, because it said all sites.
Name it customers.
Notice it said, here's what it said. Me and my Virgo wake up during these things. If you're not already at the sites page, from setup, enter sites. Oh, then select all sites. I think that's where I'm at now. Sites.
Service sites. I think you go to customer service and then you can see the
Where's
customer service
all
template.
sites? Where?
Where are you at? Oh, let me
I'm in
look.
sites.
Okay, so now you're, did you already create a site?
No. Here's what I'm trying to figure out what this thing is doing. So I'm in sites. The instructions say, it's me just being a jerk. The instructions say, select all sites, right? So sites.
Yeah,
If
I think
type
it's
in
just sites
sites
now.
What's that?
I think it's just sites,
Yeah. No, if I got
All
it is sites.
right?
There's not all sites. All
Mm.
sites is here, and there's no word all. I'm just being
No.
very rigorous. That
Yeah.
the word all is not on the screen. And that's what catches my attention. Most people let that shit go. I don't. I have a hypersensitivity. You said
I know.
all sites, then select all. Where's all sites? I don't see it.
I had somebody tell me to update order status today, and I was looking for a field called order status, not
Right.
orders dot status.
Oh, here it is. Now look, check this out. So now let's see if it does it. Now let's see if it changes.
Oh, wait a minute. So you published.
So they're right. I don't mind being wrong. But click on sites, and there's all sites. Okay. Which is different than the other one in sites because it hadn't activated it yet. So I bet you if I refresh this page, it'll look like that now. So it's just a delay. But I'm also a tech diva. I don't wait for your technology to make a decision. If it takes a long time, I get annoyed.
Choose a template.
Are you using any of your field service knowledge with this new job?
Sadly, no. No.
I'm going to teach a class on it. And or I'm going to just let Salesforce class go.
I don't know. After a year, I still feel like I could learn a lot. There was a.
Oh my God, I could learn so much.
Right. Select customer service and name it
So
customers.
here's what I'm trying to figure out.
Do something better with that.
Sites.
And
Oh,
customers at the
all
end.
site. Now, oh, I got you now. Sites is now under my digital experience. That's what got activated. So under feature settings,
Customers,
give me a
customers.
Rocco. One day I'm going to go through.
But then they
all
show
sites.
capital customers. I hate that. They say enter customers, but it's lowercase when they say it. And then when they show it in the picture, it's uppercase. And
Right? I
yeah,
feel you.
I feel like
girl.
I'm
I
getting
feel
set
you.
up for failure here. Click create.
So we are going to create a new one.
Mhm.
Close that one out. Where are we at? All sites. All sites is now available to us. I got you, buddy.
This building is going to take a couple minutes.
Yeah, that. Mm,
2 hours later.
right? Oh my goodness.
Those Buccaneers, man, they're playing this weekend.
Do what?
Go Bucks.
Say again?
The Buccaneers.
Oh, the Buccaneers. Who are they
Yeah,
playing?
they're playing the Cowboys this weekend. I hate the
Oh,
Cowboys.
gotcha. Get started, name it customers, and add customers to the end of the URL.
Right. Use a capital. The picture shows a
Get
capital.
started. I agree. Title case looks better, but not always.
The
Depending on-
picture shows capitals and the direction shapes say little c. So take your
Right?
pick.
Here's the thing. I will give them some grace because it's hard to keep up all of the details in a training document. It really is like nightmarish. You know, I don't know if I told you at your company when I created training materials and step action guides,
Mhm.
I did it with a $2,000 tool that I paid for. And that tool allows me to adjust the steps and make changes if the process actually changes in real life, right?
Right.
But the document that got published to the users was a typical
PDF. Or
developer step action guide. Full screenshot, a little direction. Full screenshot, a little direction. Full screenshot, a little direction. Maybe they'll throw on some arrows or some circles, but for the most part, just a crappy Word document, right?
something.
And what I don't know if I told you this or not, Jen, but I realized after almost 23 years of training other people, that the quality of the training material is invisible to most people. It's sort of like,
It's the
what
content.
happened?
Did you?
Oy.
Let me look at what you're doing.
So I did something.
Did you hit? Hold on. Change request requires sales to temporarily lock your administration.
I was going to try it again.
You probably changed something else in the background. And
Maybe.
Maybe it's still processing a role or I don't know.
I don't know. Such a diva sometimes.
Right?
That's why I get annoyed with it, but still love it and accept it because I'm a diva too. I'm a tech diva who sleeps outdoors. Unlike my wife, who won't. All right, so I'm just going to start over.
Yeah.
Try this again.
Okay. And then we have to publish it too.
Oh, we're not B2B commerce. Hold on.
No.
Service. Thought I hit customer service. People don't like it when I tell them the truth. They go,
Got to go slower so people can see your screens load.
all right. Yeah,
and I
I
think
will.
it's customer singular. Hold on. No, hold on. Is it customers or customer? Hold on.
Customers,
Is it plural or single?
plurals.
Okay. Just checking.
Oh boy.
Right. Okay, it is plural. Yeah.
All right. So you know what I'm going to do?
What?
I am going to Control F5 this booger. I am going to clear my cache from the last hour.
Don't do it. Oh my God.
Clearing the cache for the last hour shouldn't be a problem.
Able to log
Oh, it might
into
be a
your
problem.
resourceful unicorn. I wouldn't do it.
I'll be able to log in. Let me just see if this works
Okay.
first before I go all the way out.
Did I save this? I did save this. Okay.
This makes studying for this makes studying sales. This is the hardest part of studying for Salesforce. It's waiting for things to work sometimes.
That's true.
I hope that these live broadcasts help people, but I got to create some real videos.
Help me.
Do they help you?
Absolutely. And once
Well,
you
if it
take
helps
your
anybody
test,
else
I'm
who's
gonna be brave
watching.
enough to take mine.
What's that?
I said, when you take your test, I'll be brave enough to take mine. Because you know I'm a chronic procrastinator.
Challenge accepted. But you also have to take 3 other certs.
It's too
The
much.
Platform App Builder, Sales Cloud, and Service Cloud. I'm gonna help you with those 2. You need 5, Jen.
Oh, come on.
You do.
They're not my thing. You know that.
I know,
How
but
do we
that's
exit
okay.
this stupid
Not mine
dash?
either. I don't like it either, but I got to do it.
Do we
I
just
gotta start
close
all
this
over.
tab to get out of this community once
I
you're done
did.
with the community?
Oh, look,
Okay.
it's already built it. It already built it. It was just being a wanker about it. Look at that. I don't have to clear my cache. All right.
Did mine take? Holy cows.
I'll bet you did.
I
So I'm
don't
going to
see
go, do I go to workspaces or builder? I'm going to go to workspaces first. See what that's like. You go to
There we
builder.
go. There it is.
What it's like.
Now we have to
I'm
activate.
thinking builder.
It's active, right? It's just customers.
Well, it's able to be built, I imagine. Hey, Zoom is putting a big old Zoom banner on my YouTube. Look at that, Zoom. I didn't ask you to do that. All right, I'm in the workspaces. I think I'm in the right spot.
Yep. You go into administration.
I'm going to save the image as.
I didn't.
I gotta.
I
Get
think I
my
need to
GitHub.
again.
You don't have to go to GitHub. I'll put it in. I can't do anything else. Okay. So I'm in the workspace. And I got to go to administration. All right, administration.
I
That's
see
step
that.
6.
Cows, you ever not know what you just did?
Anytime you want to get back to setup, click Experience Workspace on the top left page and select Salesforce Setup. Okay, great.
That's where I just went wrong. You just killed me. Where were
How
you?
did I kill you?
Because I needed that 5 minutes ago. I think
What?
I exited wrong. How do you? I exited. Experience.
What are you trying to do?
I tried to get it out of my site that we just created. There we go.
So click on Workspaces.
Holy cows. All right, I'm back in it. Thank God. This was not my proudest moment.
That's all right.
We got it. I got it. We shared it with customers and admins. Takes a couple minutes to update your membership. You'll receive an email confirming the customer profile, complete the identity setup for this demo. You need to publish it and then activate it. Ew.
So where are you now? Are you on?
Complete the initial site setup.
Yeah. So you're so there's create your site,
Mm-hmm.
and then there was click on the administration button.
Yep, I did that.
So
I
now we're
added
going.
customer.
So now we're at control membership to your site.
Yes.
And so let's do that. So now we've got members. And we want internal customer. Customers is the one we want to put in there. Doesn't have a capital C because it didn't do it. All right. And let's see what else we want to add. So we're adding a profile that says you can access this site. We just created a site.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's it. Then we click save. That's all we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I imagine there's a couple steps I feel like they're missing. Email confirming that you create a customer profile, complete the initial sales, and then in the demo, you need to publish it, complete the registration, then activate it, publish the site. So at the top left, administration, select builder. Now you're at the tool that lets you easily brand your site pages. If you never opened this tool before, an introductory walkthrough appears. How many times? Feel free to step through the walkthrough before you continue.
At the top right. Click publish.
All right, so I'm not going through, well, let's welcome the experience. So you can brand your site. This is actually not bad intel, right?
Yeah,
Like,
it's going to be taking a while to publish.
yeah, I know. I'm just gonna hang on, put in some of this in the notes, right?
Yeah.
Create and activate a site. All right, experience builder, components. I just think these are going to be good study notes. So I'm just taking them. I'm just taking them. Just going to be a little, like, I'll probably not write it down all the time, but I will. By the way, I don't know if I told you, I've been watching Mad Men. I'm like on season 5 of Mad Men now, right? And love the show. Don Draper reminds me of another Don you and I know. Not an advertise, not his personality, but just kind of his profile picture. You know,
Nice.
he's got that handsome,
right?
Marlboro man kind of look to him.
I'm meant to own the company kind of look.
Right?
Right?
Yeah, I own the world.
Right?
Meanwhile, he's just hiding things from us all.
Nah. Never. All right. So we're going to get an email. You don't have to wait for the email. When the site is created,
I do not. I usually don't wait for
modify the
emails.
login to determine look. Click. Click top left, administration. Login.
Oh, you can't go back, wankers.
Scan and see the login settings. Click cancel. They are pretty cool. Very cool.
Have you ever used this before, this builder?
I feel like I did a long time ago, but it's a lot different since I've used it because every time I get to an org, they already have all of this.
Yeah, exactly.
It's really
fun. That's one of the
do.
challenges of studying this stuff is that you know, in real world, you don't get a chance to do this stuff unless you're a consultant.
Right?
You know, helping people
it's
out.
Really fun, isn't it though? This is to me.
It is. I actually do think it's kind of fun, but I don't like doing it alone. That's what I don't like doing. So, and I didn't like doing it at the last company I worked for, not your company, but the company I worked for right before that.
Notice that your URL, I should probably save this URL. And then I'm going to activate the company, activate the customer site, click OK. I'm going to paste that URL in the browser.
I love those old clocks.
Oh, there we are. Wow. That's so exciting. So satisfying.
Did you publish your site?
Yeah. So cool. I feel really cool. It's awesome. All right.
All right, I'm gonna take the tour again.
Now you have a login page, but now we need the logo.
Oh, I could give you the logo if you want it.
I saved it locally. It's easy to replace.
You did? Okay, you already got it. You already got it. Good.
But if the GitHub repository has a bright line of strong code, can share code related. Okay, so we do have to go to this GitHub to get it, right? Because I was going to whatever was in the trail where it said something about logo. Did I save that logo? It is. It's the same link they gave us, right? I think. Yeah, external logo.
Yes.
It's the same logo. Okay. They had me doubting myself. They have it here twice. Right, so we're going to go to administration. Login registration. We're going to replace the logo.
So my wife's birthday is tomorrow. And
Nice. So you're
I've had
close.
her present. I've had her present for a while.
Hmm.
Component properties. So this is me just.
Pictures, external ID logo, blah, blah, blah. Let's go ahead and save. Upload fail, no chosen file, even though I see the file. The file upload failed. That's bizarre. Okay, well, worked the second time.
See if this. All right, let's see if I can fix this.
I don't see my login page. Ask a question. Maybe I'm not going to the right page. I'll tell you in a second. I'm going to hit verify step. Now I have to confess that I have done challenges, not tested. Ooh, 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 what am I doing? I didn't mean to hit challenge. I didn't hit verify step. I'm still have to do the new site. We have to create the partner site. I'm gonna add this logo.
All right. All right, so I'm a little behind now because I didn't publish yet. So you added the logo already? No.
I did.
Was that? Oh, you did it to login registration. Okay, so
Yeah.
now I can publish it. Publishing my site. I was doing the document while I was publishing. So I took all the notes of all that little walkthrough because I thought it was pretty good info.
No, it's good.
And on the top left, then click administration. Got it. Administration. Select login registration.
I just want to make sure it's partners, right? I did copy and paste, I think.
Let's hope so. Okay. Select login and registration. No, it's middle of the page. Login and registration. Boy, it opens up a lot of pages.
It does. Yeah, I noticed that. I'm kind of getting a little on my
choose
pages.
file. What is the name of the file?
How do you exit to
Logo?
settings from your page? How do you get back
I
to
don't know.
setup again? I thought you just did it.
I didn't. I mean, I might have, but I didn't. I don't remember. Hold on.
Okay, no worries.
I'll do it in a second. I'm just looking for something right now.
No, that's all right. I'll
Let's
figure it out.
see.
Welcome.
So I added the logo. So,
I can't get out of this stupid page. It's so bad.
so everything here is the same. Did it take my logo? Yeah, it did. Okay.
Set up. I found
Did
it.
it tell me to add the logo, or I'm just going to add the
It
logo?
will tell you anyway. Go ahead and do it. That's the next step.
Yeah, right. Why else they do it? All right. So I got from there. I just click save. Allow customer partners to self-register. Hell yeah. Activate and then okay.
Did I do this? Did I just not activate it?
So let's see. Select settings on the left. Select settings. Okay, good. What I did was I flipped tabs. That's all. I think I closed one of them. I'm going to click activate. If you're not already there from the left click settings, right click the order to open an incognito window. We'll see if that's ready. Where do I go there? There, left settings.
Okay.
Oh, there's my open in incognito. And voila, here's my customer login site. Taking forever.
Mhm.
Voila, username and password.
Good. Beautiful.
Nice. All right. Now what's next, dude? Check this out. Yep. Replace the logo. Did it. Okay. So back here, login and registration. Wait, I already did the logo. Oh, okay. Yeah, I did the logo already. All right. Here's our hands-on challenge. What? So create a site named partners. I think we already did that.
It's easy. We've created customers. We got to make a partners site. So we're going to have a customer site.
Oi,
It's all, it's all easy. You're going to cruise through it.
We also got to publish a different logo. Add this logo to the login.
It's the same logo.
Logo that is.
It's
Is it the same logo?
It's the same logo.
So really, we're good. It's just the same thing with a different name.
We need to open it up
Now
to the partner member this time.
Now we have two. Awesome.
And partner.
You know, even the Essentials edition has this.
Partners.
Partner or partners?
Partners. Save.
Let's hope.
And then I'm going to go to login and registration. Pick the same logo.
See how it leaves the same one open? It leaves another one open over here. I don't need that.
Save. And then we have to activate the site, I think. Sets and settings. Activate. Okay.
Oh boy, Salesforce.
And my settings have been successfully saved. So where do we go?
I'm headed to either Orlando or Tampa next week of the 20th.
Well, that's Dreamforce.
I know I'm not going to Dreamforce.
I'll be at Dreamforce. I won't be in Tampa.
Are you going to do Dreamforce stuff? Are you going to? Are you going?
I am.
Are you going to San Francisco?
Yeah.
What?
I am going to San Fran. It was part of my agreement.
You got hired and you made them send you to Dreamforce.
It was kind of additional.
I'm not unhappy for you, but I don't know if I am happy for you or not.
I'm so excited. You can't imagine. So where do we log
Do you have a place
in?
to stay?
I do. I mean, it's not in the city, obviously, but I can get there. I've stayed there before. It's all right. They got buses.
Yeah, it's easy to travel that area. It's not as good as
Yeah.
New York, but it's not as
No,
big as New York either.
no, it's not bad.
All right, so my experience Claude, let's see if experience Claude made it for real or not. That's that's got to be a weird little glitch, that error message that it did.
500 points. Yes.
Oh my God. When I watch the pages sometimes in Salesforce, and I watch all the URL changes, and I'm thinking, this thing is traveling all around the internet to get right where it was before.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how any of that works. And I know I also, for the record, there it is. See, I knew it was there. Like, I just know that there's so much complexity underneath the stuff that I know that I don't even want to know that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it just drives me berserk. All right, so we're going to go back to administration. We're going to go to, I guess it's settings. So first we have to activate it, right?
Yes, activate it.
Well, we activate last. Doesn't matter when you activate
Well,
it.
you got to put your logo in and then just and make sure you add the partners. I wasn't following your screen, so if you've added partners,
Yeah, no, I got you. Let me go partner.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's not it. Partners.
Right. I almost did the same thing.
Save. Login and registration. Identity. I don't know if I like the name identity. I don't know. So I did that, and I can activate it. Activate now?
Did you put your logo?
Yeah.
Add your logo, add your partners, activate. You're good.
Well, I don't know if I published it though. No, I got to publish it though.
I think I did published and activated it.
So you got to go to Builder though. You got to go to Build. Don't forget to go to Builder and then it could be active and not published. I think. I don't know if that's true or not. Yeah, look, see, notice how it's not got a link. It's active, but it's not published. It's a thing.
Let me look. I don't know if I published or not. I was moving a little quicker than I probably should have been.
You'll know when you'll know at settings if there's a link.
Settings, there's a link.
Oh, it's not that partners, by the way. I know that it's not in that category. Yeah. When you go back to settings, if the link isn't hyperlinked, it's just like a view of the link that will be hyperlinked when you publish it.
Ah, okay. Okay. So we have to go click in. You have to publish it from Salesforce setup, right?
No, not well. You publish it from the settings that the one that opens up. All right. Well, it says to access this page, you have to log into partners. All right. Good for you, partners. So this is what I'm talking about, right? So you got your all sites, you go to workspaces, and then your URLs will be active. I'm just dying to see if I got it right. You got to publish it, then activate it, but you got to do all of it. It doesn't. I don't think it matters the order, because even from now I can, because login and registration, I can still change the logo, right? And members, I can still mess with the members. So it's not necessarily the order in which you create it. Yay, I did it. Did you get it?
I did. Where did you publish it?
I hit
I'm
publish.
wondering if I published it or not, and I'm still trying
Well,
to.
go to all sites. From your setup menu, go to all sites.
Okay, it says active.
Perfect. Oh, wait. Mine's in preview mode. Why is mine not active?
Let me look. Hold on.
I'm just curious. I passed it. So I don't really care.
It takes a couple seconds. It takes a hot minute for it to publish, I think, but because it
Oh,
says
for it
like
to actually show. Oh, you know what? I didn't update. I didn't refresh my page.
Oh, that would be it too.
All right. So now we're going to set up a self-registration page.
Mhm.
And there's a couple of notes in here. I'm going to add. And I'm just committed to get through this. Are you in a rush to go anywhere? My wife's getting her hair done.
No, I want to
So I
get
don't know
done.
what she's doing.
I just
Describe what happens behind the scenes. Describe what
it's customer. There's partner. I need to be able to, I need a second monitor. What are we doing? We are allowing customers to pair, and then we're gonna, for profile, select customers.
Are you headed down? You working? Let's see. How do you get in for 90 recipe? That must work. If you close Experience Workspace, you're still in the Partners Workspace. Navigate the Customer Workspace from Setup, enter Sites. So click the Workspace. So I'm waiting. All sites. And we're going to Workspaces. For which one, you yank? Next to Customers. So we're going to end up doing it twice, but I'm going to do it so I get the experience. Workspaces. So I get used to it. Let's see. I can't do it. I got
Registration.
login registrations. Under registration coverage, select allow customers partners to self-register. All right. Oh my God, it takes forever. I want it to go faster.
Profile. Is this the one we're doing partners or customers right now? Because
I'm doing customers first.
okay. I think I'm in both.
But
You have them open.
Do what? Oh yeah, it's fine. You can, but we're gonna end up doing both, I bet, right?
I
Because in
wonder.
the challenge, right? You're gonna create a self-registration page and the account, right? And then you just gotta create that one. But you just gotta remember to pick the account.
Right. It's funny.
Customers, and the account is customers. So you remember this, right, from before, that user's got to have, anyway, a record to go to. So we got that saved. What happens next?
Let's see what happens next. From your login page. Where did you get your login page?
Login and registration.
Login registration.
Click login and registration. And then allow customers and partners to self-register.
Where did you get the URL for the login site?
Huh? Settings.
URL. Sites. Okay.
URL is going to be in settings, which you can open in incognito. But I'm not ready for that yet. Let me make sure I got it right. So allow profile, click account, click go, click save. We did all that. You've got yourself registered. Now you can invite customers on your site. Return to your private incognito browser. Reload the login page. Not a member link. Register a new customer. So now we can plug in. Now this, well, it's a partner, so I'm going to do it. Not a member. Click that. Excuse me. And up.
Customer account. External identity.
Now, if you do this, by the way, if you have a Google account and you put a plus between your username and the @ symbol, you can add anything you want. So it's this YouTube person that I watch her videos. She does really good hashtag stop using spreadsheets videos.
Oh, that's kind of good.
But that's going to give me that new customer account. Now check my email.
From your login, private incognito browser. Oh. Browser. Yes. Now I need to go to that site. See, that's what was happening. I was clicking on the site and I wasn't incognito, so. Copy link.
So once I do that, then I establish a password. I'm doing a so now I can log in. Dominic X plus voila. Nope, I do not want to do that. What a beautiful site. Huh? Look at that.
I am so far behind you. It's ridiculous.
Oh, you'll be fine. You'll catch up in just a second.
I don't understand the login page thing. I am not there.
What do you mean?
I'm not logging in.
So click on your site in an incognito browser.
I did. I said open in
If
private.
you activated self-registration, you should see not a member. Do you see that?
No.
Okay,
I'm
close
logged
it.
into Salesforce.
No. Go back to your admin settings for your site.
Okay. Sites. Administrator. I'm going to go in the customers.
No, not customers. Go to login and registration.
Login and registration. I'm there.
Scroll down a little.
Yeah, I'm there.
And do you see allow customers and partners to self-register?
That's there. And a plus.
Is it checked?
Yep.
Is the profile customers?
Yes.
Is the account customers?
I'm just not sure how I'm logging into this because it's.
Hold on, wait. Let's get this done first. This is what you got first.
This is
then
all
click
good.
Save.
Oh,
then go back to settings.
I don't have account customers.
See?
Okay. Save. Okay. Now I'm going back to, hold on.
Settings.
Settings. Okay.
And then right click on the URL and open in incognitos.
You are a gem.
What's that?
You are a gem. I'm there. It's looking beautiful.
Sweet. And then you can register the first one, right? But they're not going to check that.
Does it care?
Because now we're going to do the same thing.
Does it want us to enter something for the first one? Is it going to look for a record or?
Not the customer, I don't think. It's going to look for one probably for the partner.
Okay. Make the name for your customer, use your own email so you receive the welcome email address. I'll just do it.
Just put your email plus something. Like you have a Yahoo, right? I don't know if Yahoo works. Try it. It'll be fine.
Does it want me to make a customer record? I didn't make a customer record.
It'll make a customer record for you automatically.
Not a member. Oh, I have to click not a member. Now I can make it.
Yeah, you got to click not a member. It's all right.
Yep. Now I'll check your email. Okay. Yep. We're good. Yay. Okay. That's exciting. So, and what are we doing now? Customize your listing with visual force pages.
I was just looking at that and taking some notes because I want to, you know, look it up again, blah, 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 maybe. So, that was very great them for you. If you're curious, you can check out everything that already exists.
Yeah, they don't want us to do it.
Now let's finish what we started. All right. What happens when a customer self-registers? They get a user record. What happens when a customer self-registers?
Okay. So we're doing the same thing with partners, aren't we?
We are.
It's so much easier the second time. I feel like the mystery is gone.
That's what she said.
So we got the partner thing going, and we allowed users to self-register. And now we're going back to settings because I know what I'm doing now. And I'm telling you that link, I'm telling you this is not activated. And we go to publish. Settings.
All right. So let's see.
I'm telling you, my site is not published.
It is published.
It says it's I can't click on the link like I did the customers. You know where
partners is not active. If partners, oh, we fix it. Look, you fix it here. Just go to workspaces. It had to be published. You had to pass the last challenge.
I'm telling you, where did you publish it?
On administration? No, on builder. You got to go to the builder. You got to click on
builder. That's
administration. You got to go to builder and hit publish.
Okay, so go there.
So now
builder. And where do you publish? Yeah, it's unpublished. I'll be damned. Builder.
It's all right. Easy to do.
And publish. Publish. That was the problem. Oh, so good. Registration. Settings, there it is. Open in private window. Yeah. It. So create a self-registration page. Create a rest so partners can join your create a rest site. It's partners, profile, partners, account, partners. Register a partner in Simon Tran. Simon
Tram. Let's see. All right, Simon. Hello.
Open in incognito. Simon.
Oh, you know what? But you still got to go to builder and publish it.
And what was the? Yeah.
No, we don't have to go to builder and publish it. Did I not save my changes? I did.
I'm telling you, I had the same thing.
You had to go publish it again after you made the change?
I don't know. I don't think I published it. I think I messed up. I think I thought I published it.
That happens.
What is this stupid? I hate when they give us this coded. Your initials and the email
Wow.
and the date. Okay.
So now mine didn't have that little setting. What did I miss? Administration.
Wants a nickname. Didn't give us a nickname. Just give it a nickname.
I'm having trouble with my site. It's not playing well with me.
Valid email address. Okay.
My partner site doesn't have new member, not a member.
Account associated with
Oh,
this
it's got
portal
sign
has
up
no
instead.
owner.
Oh, you.
Associated, the account associated with your portal has no owner.
That's weird.
They're supposed to create a, what? The associated account has no owner. Of course it has no owner. I created it. Oh, this sucks. Time to debug.
Let's see.
Partners.
Didn't work. Back to login. Hoorah. Wow, what a challenge. Should have been easy. Should have been easy. So Chen and Patrick are on vacation this week.
Oh,
They're taking their spoils and they're moving on.
lucky.
Good for you going to San Francisco.
I'm so excited. I'm like super excited.
All right, we're 2/3 of the way there. Do you want to keep going or you save it for? See if my schedule's available. Oh, yeah. Save it for Saturday or something.
Done. Can't do a Saturday.
I'm doing Saturday.
Check challenge. Hold on. Check challenge.
Check challenge.
Check challenge. Dun, dun, dun. Did you get it?
I did.
Yes. $500 points. Yes.
I think I got enough notes out of that section to be good.
We got a lot. And then we got a single sign on. Man, I hate doing single sign on. All right, we're doing that next time. That's like,
Oh, there's only 2 minutes more things to do.
yeah, but a single sign on. It took me forever the first time when I did the single sign on thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was not anything close to the time they told me to. All right, is this homework?
They lie. No, I'm doing it.
Don't. Are you doing it now?
Why not? How long did it take? I know,
Took me
15
40
minutes.
last time. It took me 40
All right.
minutes this time at least.
You can make it, what the flip?
Okay, I hate this. I hate this. All right, create authentication provider.
All right, social sign-on.
All right, so we're going to start
Enable
with this
customer
one.
logins of their social security with the provider of a social account. All right, so and oh boy,
It's going to be a beast. I'm going to kill you. All the providers. Oh, man. All the providers. No. Facebook.
we've set. All right, let's see. We're going to set up. I'll tell you what. We're going to do the Google. We're going to do Google. Hang on a second. Clear my clipboard.
Name the auth provider Facebook. How original.
Oh, I gotta go through this. All right, so let's see. All right, so let's take it. So set up in the quick find. I type in auth providers and select Facebook. I'm selecting Google. I'm not doing the Facebook one. Just so you know, I'm doing the challenge. I'm not doing Facebook. I'm going to do Google because that's the one that's in the challenge. So what's the name got to be? Name is Google. All right. What's the consumer key? Name for registration handler, click automatically create a registration handler template. What? For what? Registration handler, click automatically create a registration handler template. A registration handler. Oh. Automatically create. I see it now. All right. Execute as me, my username, that I know, I remember. Choose yourself. This step is essential. Oh, look at that. That's like a good note I'm putting in there. All right. For icon URL, choose one of our sample icons. Oh, it's those stupid URLs. All right. And then I'm sure I got to hit save. That's good, by the way. All of the blanks. Leave that little note there. You don't have to create all that stuff. It's good. After finding the auth provider, sales will generate several URLs. Use the test only initiation URLs to test your connection to social network. So close that. Use my what? Test only. All right. All right, that looks good. Nice. Look at all that XML stuff. Workspaces next to customers. All right, so now we're back to all sites. All right, this is the fun one. So back to my auth provider. I hate when they send you to places that just like, who cares about all that other stuff?
Right. I'm a little behind you.
That's all right. From setup, all providers, next to Facebook authentication provider, click edit.
I'm right where you are actually.
So I'm in the Google one though, right? I didn't do
I'm in Facebook. You're doing a
You
Google
doing
one?
Facebook?
Yeah, because they're
What's
going to
that?
ask you to do Google later, I think.
Right. That's why I'm doing Google right now.
You're killing
I'll do
me.
Facebook later. I won't ever do Facebook again. Are you kidding me? Under registration handler, click. All right. Under registration handler, click that. All right. This is a tricky one. So, all right, go back. So I got a window open already with the registration handler, don't I?
On the registration, I'm like way behind you. Ready.
Well, it says registration handler. If I click the pop-up menu.
Registration handler.
And I'm going to put this on the screen for a second.
Not sure what they mean by pop-up menu.
All right.
Okay.
Click the view to fill the full name. Where did it go?
Okay. All right, click that. I got it. Okay.
So you gotta go to the registration handler.
Yeah.
Click the lookup, and then I guess
Go to the handler and hit edit. Stop. And then
no, you can't hit edit. You go under click the view the full name of the register. For example, all right. From setup, enter Apex class. All right. So when I do that, when I click the lookup, there's no edit. I can't edit it.
sorry. They just want you to copy what's there so you can get the full
They don't
address.
say copy it, do they?
No, yeah, I think it does. Under registration view, for example. Oh,
But wait,
set
look,
up
under
an-
registration
oh, I just
handler.
assumed they wanted us to do it. Click edit. You can simple.
Oh, so wait a minute. It's edit in the Apex classes. Okay, so there's, oh, they just want me to see the auto create. Oh my God. Apex classes. So there's an Apex class with a registration handler. Auto created handler. Now we hit edit next to that. All right. Follow the instructions, Dominic. Okay. And the Apex class. If you don't do code, that's okay. You don't have to. You're just going to do a simple cut and paste. Replace this Apex class. One provide your Salesforce identity Git repository. But that one I got to use the one here. All right.
So they want us to copy this whole thing. And I guess paste it into this one.
Yeah, so we got to take this, copy it, and then in our Apex class,
Copy over the auto generation Salesforce. What is the point of this?
because it's Salesforce. Did you not hear that in the beginning? All right. Add Google as a login option in the partner site. How do I do that? Let's see. La 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 la.
I'll try to log in Facebook. Try to type Google, name Google. So I'm doing the same thing for Google now, which you already did, but
Okay.
not the provider.
Let me just see login and registration. I don't have Google there. How do I, what did I miss? Oh. Login and registration.
Add Google as an option. For
I
the
didn't
partner
add
site.
Google.
So now we have to go to the partner site and add Google.
Correct.
And we go to workspaces or
forgot that.
builder. Are we going to workspaces or builder?
Workspaces.
And
But
that's
if you
what-
go to builder by accident, you can hit the little icon in the top left corner and then choose administration. Hey, log in using Google. What?
it's kind of cool.
Don't know who I am.
Google. Oh my God, check that out, right? I never want to do that again.
What's that?
This trail.
This is why you pay somebody $200 an hour to do this stuff. You don't
Right?
mess around with them $30 an hour
Oh.
ding dong.
Oh my God.
Oh,
never.
this guy with Fiverr does everything for $25 an hour. Yeah, good for you.
Oh my God.
Love it.
This better work.
And it created an account for me.
Cannot find
it created a
registration
brand new
handle
account for
associated
me.
with Google. All right, so I messed up something. Oh, Apex code. I didn't update the Apex code. Damn it. You have to update the Apex code for Google. I didn't do that.
Yes.
Okay.
You must do it. Do it.
We skipped it. So authenticator, I go to classes.
I've had 3 views on our, is it today? Oh, no. The last live stream, I got 3 views on my last live stream.
V. Save.
And the last trail, Jen, I gotta do it. The last. Oh, went to a concert last week for my birthday on August 30th. And just for funsies,
Wants me to log in with Google. Damn it. I don't
Yeah,
want to
log in
log in
with
with Google.
do it. Do it. Do it. It's good. You'll enjoy it. You're from Florida. What do you care?
Right. It's true. Not my Google
Connect to
password.
individual
Killing
customers.
me.
Describe the 2 types of Salesforce accounts. All right. So this is our last bit, 10 minutes.
Oh, shit. I hit login, right? All right, we're gonna try this again. Do I have to activate and deactivate this again? We're just making hypothetically changes in
Person account.
open a private window. Here we go. Login using Google. Login using Google.
Prepare your org for person accounts. 2 types of Salesforce accounts. That's easy. That's accounts and person accounts.
Oh my God.
We're not going to do person accounts because that's an account, right? They take the contact record and they.
God.
All right. Object manager, record types, record business account, next, page that account layout, So prepare your org for person accounts. I'm not doing that. This is not a hands-on challenge. All right.
Password is.
Configure self-registration. Edit next accounts like business person types, business person record types, and add them selected record types. Would say upon setup, enter sites in the quick find box. I'll manage. Login registration, scroll on registration, make sure your default account is empty. By removing the default, new user create as person accounts. Fantastic. Fantastic link. What happens when individual servers join the site? Is one of the learning objectives.
It's terrible.
Fabulous. All right. All right. Ridiculous question number 1. How does Salesforce store information about business and individuals? Salesforce stores business information in business accounts and individual information in person accounts. What are Salesforce person accounts for? Creating B2C accounts, and that's it. Well, let's see. Nope, that's right. I'm hoping it's right. As part of a name of person account, you contact customer support. Let's see. Yeah, you got to have a record type.
Please tell me this was a.
You can enable person accounts now in the new edition. So this really isn't up to date. It's ridiculous. I mean, I think you don't need customer service, but right now, in that, I think you need customer service.
So much harder than it needed to be.
Should we do this exercise? Is it important?
No.
Like, I don't think it's important because it's just a quiz.
It's a quiz. Please,
It's a
God.
quiz. It's a quiz. So I want to enable first customer org update first public business person records. Set up, enter sites, quick find. Pages, go to force.com, click public access settings under record type, select it, edit next to accounts. Select business and person record types and add them selected record types. Let's say upon self-registration. The customer site. So what you do with the customer site is you make the account blank so that when it creates an account for that contact, because that's what it is, a human, it creates a person account. Otherwise, it creates a business account. It's got to be. What do you need to do to enable self-registration person accounts? Add business and person account record types in the public site settings. Create a contact for a person account. Nope. In the site's login registration, under registration, make sure the account field is. Nope. All those are wrong. A is right. I'm going for it. I got it wrong. What? A and B. You're a wanker. I just lost 50 points. Huzzah!
Hold on, I'm still at what a person accounts for, creating business to consumer accounts, and they store information in business, blah, 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 part of enable, you are.
So now I'm going to tweet this on the tweeters. And I'm going to take this out. Where's my bit live?
You contact customer support to create a person account?
You do. You do. Because it's an irreversible choice.
What do you do when you enable self-registration on business account? No. Create a contact for a personal account. What do you need to do if you enable self-registration on person accounts? Create a contact. No. Add the business account and the person account record type to your public access settings. Thinking. Yes. Oh, shit. Wrong. All right. It's always something. Donnie, help me.
Who?
I just called you Donnie. Oh my God, Dom. Help me. Number 4.
Where? Number 4. What are the questions?
Business. What do you need to do to enable self-registration for personal accounts? Create a contact for personal account. All of the above. Add person account record types to your site public access settings. And sites login registration and registration. Make sure account field is populated.
I'm sorry.
If it's self-registration, you shouldn't have to create a contact.
No. Right. Hold on. Let me get to the. I'm putting it up in an incognito window so I can see it because I think I know the one it is. So,
enable self-registration. You add a business and personal account record types to your public access setting.
So number 4 you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
So you need to add a business and person account record types to your site public access settings.
Can't oh my God.
Because you don't create a contact for a person account. The contact is the person account.
Right.
And in the site's login registration page under registration, you have to make sure that the account field is not populated. So A is the only right answer.
Right.
But you just got to work it out, Jen. You got to work it out.
Yeah, I ruled out the one, but I didn't rule out the other. And
which one do you have trouble with? Which one do you have trouble with?
I did 4. I think I'm just burned out.
No, I get you. Which one did you have trouble with? You remember which answer of 4?
Was 4.
Well, no, there's A, B, C, and D. Which one?
Oh, I picked C.
But right. Remember that?
Yeah,
It's
I
gotta be-
thought that was it, but it wasn't. It's
Right. Yeah, so there you learn. You just got to leave that blank. That's all.
Mm-hmm. You leave it blank.
Well, look, thank you for hanging with me. What a
Yes,
long
you do.
class.
We did it. That was
Here's
a
what I
big
wanna
one. We
see.
got a lot of points tonight.
We did. I want to see. Here's what I really want to see.
I need 4,400 more points.
They said it's an hour and 15 minutes. That's what they said.
Mm-hmm.
We
Yeah.
started this class at 5:30 because I started at 5, but it took me a while to get like YouTube started and a bunch of other things, right?
No.
So I think you kind of joined in just as I was getting started, like around
Yeah.
5:30.
Yeah, it was 2 hours.
It's been 2 hours. And I don't
So-
think you slowed me down any. I think you sped me up, right? I mean, I think we went
got
through it together. And of course, it did take me a little longer to take notes. But
Right. But
and then
it
it
was
took
2
a little
hours.
longer because Zoom slows things down. But not a bad estimation overall. But you gotta look when you get through the hour-long ones in 10 minutes, you bite the bullet on the hour and 15 that
Right.
takes 2.5 hours, So
Well, it's time to make dinner.
huzzah.
All right.
Go eat dinner, and thank you so much. Remember to like, subscribe, share. Join
Always.
us here at Salesforce Zen live on Wednesdays and Thursdays. I've got a couple of weird Wednesdays and Thursdays coming up. So I'll just keep the calendar invite up to date for you guys that are alone. If you want to register for this class and take it live with us, that's great. But that's what it is. Thank you, Jen, for being here. I really appreciate the support.
Thanks, Dominic. Have a great night.